What it do, what it do.
What it is.
And welcome to this is the CSON, which stands for Common Sense Over Nonsense. I'm 130, your host here. My name is Sam Bug Jones on the microphone on the ones and twos and the twos and fews. And before I pass it over to my co-host, we ask you to do one thing and one thing only. Do the CSL. Comment, share, and like the video. And also click that notification bell so you can stay in the loop when we drop a dope video like this. Because we care to share, and we share to care. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pass it on to the players. Hit them up.
All right, approaching year's end and stuff. What's up, CSON? This your man, Boss Smith. Hope all is good and hope everything's well with you. Anyway, man, going towards the end of the year and still kind of warm, which things will get a lot colder, but yeah, about to get extra rest and stuff, get the hour back and stuff that you lost months ago. But anyway, on to the next one. Holla at me.
Mr. 507, good evening. I'm your co-host as well. I'm CSON. Good evening. How y'all doing? Don't forget to set them clocks back. So y'all have an excuse not to be late for work tomorrow. The clock wasn't working. I fell asleep, whatever. You know how it is, especially with our people. We all got excuses why we come in late. Anything could have happened. You know
CP time.
Yeah. Exactly. Say back in the day. But like I said, come in, like, and subscribe. So, to get the show going today, we're going to talk about, we got a few topics we're going to be talking about today. So, Bug Jones was talking about the election earlier. We were talking about it before the show started. So, you had your take on that. What was the take you had on that, Bug?
Well, let's just say it like this. Time to put the paint where it ain't, so to make sure you have lights all around, so to make sure it won't stink. So here's the thing: it's go time now. Yeah. There's no more early voting. You got, like in the words of the late great Biggie Smalls, you got one more chance, and that one more chance is on Tuesday, on November the 5th. Yeah. You got one more chance, and as far as the election goes, I'll be glad when this damn thing is over with.
Man, big time.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man.
Because
I'm so tired of hearing all that mess, man.
Yeah, so much negativity, and I'm just ready to be done with it. But we got some folks out there that's still undecided. I don't know why you still undecided after you heard what you already heard. It's too much to mention. So you just have to make a decision. You see all these liquors that we have here on this table. You know, it comes down to choice. Which choice would you prefer? You know what I'm saying? So we give you the choice. And truth be told, a lot of folks have died for our right to vote. And you know, this is something that we're not playing with here. So you have one more chance to make a difference. What's your take, boss man?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more, my brother. Couldn't agree more. And you know, like, I know there's a opinion as far as the vote not counting. Well, I vote on a regular basis, and I get pretty much harassed for that vote through text message, phone calls, and everything else. So for them to do that, yeah, shoot, that's a lot of effort and stuff for a vote that don't count. And yeah, just like he said, man, even if my vote didn't count, I'm gonna vote anyway. You know, I'm gonna do it for all the folks that fought before me for it. I'm gonna do it for the likes of Medgar Evers, R.I.P. to you. And most of all, I'm gonna do it for my grandfather, maternal grandfather on my mom's side, who lived through during the time where they had something called the Black Codes, and him coming home sad and stuff because he got turned away at the polls because he didn't because of the Black Code, he didn't count the right number of marbles that was in the jar so that he could vote. So, and that's seriously that happened and stuff. So if I don't do it for anybody else, even if my vote didn't count, I keep voting, you know, for that. Yeah, and that's just my take on it.
Well, yeah,
but to each his own.
I have my opinion on that, and I'm not knocking nothing y'all saying. I'm not knocking nothing these brothers are saying. I just think they already know who they want. I know who's going to win. I'm just going to be honest with you. Harris is going to win. I predicted when Biden put in office. I'm going to tell you why, because I believe a later president, you have to look at it. Obama was 08 when he got elected.
Right.
Back in 08. Okay. 2024.
Gotcha.
Biden doesn't finish the term. I said this when it started. Biden gonna get enough for a first term. He ain't gonna be able to finish. Here she comes. They're not. I already know it's gonna happen. And then within the next year or so now, I mean, you know, I just have my opinion on that. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody. Oh man, brother, we walked up hills and we fell down. You wrong. I said, well, hold on a minute.
Sounds like that.
I'm just saying. I'm just being realistic. I really think they know who they want in there. When her term's up, they know who they're finna put in there next. I mean,
Yeah.
It's the voting.
Yeah.
See, man, because back in 2000 when Bush Jr. and Gore was running, they stopped the votes in Florida. That's what Bush Jr.'s brother was governor.
Yeah, Jerry
Think
Bush.
about that for 1 minute. And Gore was winning. He was dusting Bush Jr. How all of a sudden Jr. wins the election all of a sudden? Okay, because that's who they wanted in office. They stopped it right in his brother's state. A partner of mine was working in Coke, calls this guy at 12 o'clock midnight, woke him up.
Oh, I remember that, bro.
What the hell going on with the damn count, man? What going on, man? Man, what? You woke this man up, this bitch, about the count. Okay. Then he gets mad at another dude who voted for Bush Jr. He a working man. Why you vote for him? Vote who he wants.
Yep.
Point I'm making is they knew who they wanted in there. Bush Jr. went 2 terms. Here comes Obama. That's some facts, but I'm not gonna knock nobody who voted. They'll go right ahead. And that was probably what we're talking about. I don't give a shit. But anyway, yeah. But at the same time, I predicted that a long time ago. It's something different from to come along, you know. Yeah. What
So
do you
your
think?
opinion is, in stuff like this, you know, pretty much the fix is in.
Of course. Yes.
Okay.
It's just like a relationship. You know you finna get rid of somebody. Next year, you ain't going nowhere with your ass next year. We'll be done by next year. We'll be done for this month's over with. But you just going on with the shit. You plotting.
Yeah.
I done it before. I'm never finna get rid of her ass.
Mm.
But next year, we can go. Yeah, okay. Be like De Niro on Goodfellas. Be watching no girl walk down the street.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, go.
When you gave that look, man, I heard the music and everything.
I'm just being realistic, man. I mean, you know. Yeah. Next year maybe we'll go here next year, okay, baby, me. Okay, all right. Yeah. No, damn way ain't gonna be on there. You ready to get rid of her? You know, that's how it is. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's
Guilty.
But go ahead. Hold on, Bud got something to say. Go ahead. What you got?
When it comes down to it, I'm telling you, I recently Googled this Project 2025, and I'm gonna tell you too, they trying to taking it back way back into the slavery days. They talking about taking your Medicare, taking your Social Security away, and when it comes to overtime, paying time and a half, they talking about taking that away as well.
Yeah,
And you know this is the holiday season is upon us right now, and you know what folks gonna be working all that overtime and stuff like that just for folks can have a merry Christmas when it comes to that. And then another thing is, I mean, this shouldn't even be a race at all. I mean, you got a convicted felon running for president.
Thank you.
Come on now.
Money
A convicted
talks.
felon. And you know why he do what he does and he says what he says?
Money talks, man.
Money talks, but also he try to keep his ass out of jail.
Yeah, that's what it's all
But
about.
when it's all said and done, you know, he looking at all of these felonies and he got all these court cases coming up. That's what it comes down to. So when you see him dancing at a town hall meeting when he should be answering the folks' questions and all that stuff, ain't nothing but a distraction. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he talking about garbage, Puerto Rico garbage, even though he had a comedian who wasn't that funny, I might add, saying all the stuff he's saying about Latinos and the Puerto Ricans and all that kind of stuff. He is a guy that don't give a damn about you.
That's right.
As a person, as a man, as an American, he's all for himself.
Exactly.
And then what pissed me off more than anything else is these Trump supporters, particularly the black ones. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense at all.
Put it where it stink, man.
Yeah.
Too.
Put it where it stink. Yeah.
But man, it just boggles my mind about why you try to conserve something and you black, and they know they don't care about you, and that's why they were fighting and everything. With the other MAGA supporters, man, they like they just getting back, just picking up their slave.
Well, anybody that support him and stuff. I mean, after his endorsement of that black dude from North Carolina, you heard about that joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude is such a man. I'm gonna just say it, coon. That he.
No. Just gonna say house nigga. Yeah, let's get it over with.
Well, yeah, house nigga, house ninja, whatever. This is, I mean, to the extent where he makes Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks look like Huey P. Newton.
Damn.
Is that bad? She's gotta be, man. She was somebody that supports the reinstatement of slavery.
You gotta look at this. You gotta look at something on Broad Big Man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I was telling somebody, matter of fact, it was yesterday. You wanna know why black people we so cut up into pieces in America?
What's the difference?
Because we didn't know what we wouldn't know who we was. We was the only race that wanted to go where we wanted. We wanted to go eat what the white folks said. They kicked us out, spit on us, threw food at us. We was the only ones who wanted to go here. And we want to work over here instead of, you didn't see no other races doing that but us.
Here's my question to both of y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, with that in mind.
Okay.
To you first, Brother Bug, then I'm going to go to Mr. 507.
Okay.
All right, to you, as far as the whole thing, the civil rights movement, thank Dr. King and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, where you are today, integration, do you see it as more of a blessing for our people or more of a curse?
Wow. That's a good question. I got a good answer. I think it's more of a curse.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because when you really think about it, it's just another form of slavery. You know what I'm saying? Slavery never left. It's just coming in a different form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the slave in the chains and the shackles. It's the slavery in the mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So when it come down to it, you think about all them civil rights movements, all those movies that we saw growing up, MLK, Malcolm X, and then you think about all these other people that paid the price for us to have the right to vote, like Rosa Parks. Yeah. Rosa Parks. Think about, and since we're talking about a woman running for president, think about Shirley Chisholm, Angela Davis.
She almost won that one election.
Yeah, she was the first one to run.
Yeah.
First one to run for president. R.I.P. to Shirley Chisholm, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just time for a change. I mean, think about it, man. The Constitution never changed. And then this Constitution, look at us as 3/5 of a human being. Yeah. A lot of folks forget that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask you this then. This is what I got. Okay. Why is there still police brutality? Why? Why is it still going on? Why is it these laws do not get life in prison or the death penalty when they kill somebody innocent? Why they still walk around? Oh, you got 10 years. Shot this person in cold blood and you still walking around. Why is that? Why is that? Say that you know right there, man. Go vote. Okay, well, we've been voting and you still get hunted and you ain't even doing it. That's what I'm saying. So is it all bullshit advertisement? Yeah, go vote. Vote for the brother. He gonna change the world. No, he not. They're not gonna let him do it. If you get, man, look, it's I really believe you get a for real brother in there, he not gonna last no 4 years.
Oh yeah, they'll impeach him in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I hear all that, man, I just think about all the bills you talking about with Trump. Trump never had to work a day in his life. Man's a billionaire. What do you don't have to work a day in his life?
Yeah.
So you can't expect somebody like that to understand cut overtime. You never had to do anything like that.
No.
And then as far as that, man, like I said before, the last one of the shows we did, man, it's not gonna be about black and white one day. That's not gonna matter. I'm telling you, you just watch. And I really believe, man, as far as black folks, man, in America, we are just all over the place. We everywhere. We don't know. Some of us don't know our identity. We think if we don't go in this neighborhood, we good. We don't understand. Some of us we are lost.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see them on the jobs, they get the little supervisor position. Goes up here. Still know we're gonna be behind the enemy lines. You being watched more than the white folks are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's just a common point of being aware of what's going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote for you. I'm gonna vote for a man. Don't give a shit about you. Why? That's the old slave mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Master Big John now is running tonight. Now, where'd you hear this at, boy? I heard Big John them say they're going to leave at midnight. And he still keep your ass out there in the field.
Mm-hmm. See
what I'm saying, man? Someone still walking around like this right now, man.
Yeah.
Shh, boy, get me started.
Yeah, and as unpopular as, and I'm going to ask you that same question, as unpopular as what I'm about to say is going to sound, I'm still a believer in it, even if you don't like neither one of them. Sometimes in this life you learn it's better to go with the lesser of the two evils.
Mm-hmm.
To keep ultimate evil out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back
Yeah.
to what I was asking real quick. So integration, blessing the curse, my brother.
Strawberries, watermelons. Yeah. Strawberries, is it a blessing or is it, I don't know, what do you think it is? No, okay, no. But now, straight up, no, okay. I heard a lot of old schools say we should have stayed where we was at. We should never integrated. I heard a lot of old schools say that. Now, I just think, man, it's pros and cons behind it all, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's pros and cons.
Yeah.
It took black businesses away from us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it man, like, for example, hey, man, I have no money this week, man. I need some groceries. Go on back there. I got you. You can't walk in no Kroger's and no Walmart and do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't finna buy nothing.
No.
Hey, I was wondering, no, sir, I'm sorry. Put those groceries back, please. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
Now, if you went to Mr. Johnson's store, I mean, I got you, man. I got you, nigga. That's how it used to be. All that got took out with the unity, it was gone after
Yeah,
that.
totally.
Yeah.
Sense of together.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Then King realized, damn, what I done. Oh, shoot. You see what I'm saying? So, it's a pros and cons situation.
Mm-hmm.
King did a lot, man. I mean, somebody had to make it work. Hey, okay, you know, the way it was back then, he stood up. I'm not going to ever say, man, he didn't do nothing. That man did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pros and cons, though.
Yeah.
It took away from us, and at the same time, it tried to put us in certain places. At the same time, it was just like I said, it was a double take. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another thing is when it comes to this election, I am sick and tired of hearing Kamala Harris racial identity is being questioned. Is she black? Is she Canadian? Is she Asian? Who cares? Who really cares? Can she do the job or not? Because I'm gonna tell you, white folks are the only people that walking the face of the earth don't ever have to prove that they white. You know it just by looking at them. Their whiteness is never questioned at all. With Trump, well, he's the exception because he's orange, because he's looking like the damn great pumpkin. But that's another story for another day. But at the end of the day, can the woman do the job? You heard her policies. What do Trump have? Oh, he got a concept of a policy. What the hell is that? A concept of a plan. Because just like Mr. 507 already said, that you already know who they're gonna put in there. But even if they put Harris in there, you still got to deal with that Congress, and ain't just voting for the top person for the job. It's all about the Congress. It's all about your governors. Mm-hmm. It's all about your mayors. It's all about the senators. It's all about the other people below the president and the vice president. They just the top of the ticket, but you got to look at the bottom as well, because everything is about a filibuster.
That's what I'm saying. So is the president just an advertisement?
Yeah.
I'm saying behind the closed doors, I'm gonna get this law passed. All right, well, give us a few days. So everybody think the president got the power. Nah, man, you gotta go behind, like what you said. You gotta go through this. You gotta take this road, take this next exit, go down this block, then you get there. There's a lot in Congress. There's a lot going behind them doors, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, it's not about color, man. It's about what's right.
Yeah.
And people need to get their head out their ass one day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with that color bullshit. You get on my nerves with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Steven Tyler, we talked this on the last show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God. I knew it. Oh, thank God. Man, happy he was black. He had some black in him.
Yeah.
He wasn't the only one. I seen a lot of white folks get excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
You mean I'm black?
Yeah.
Wow. What? Yeah, they get excited about it. I don't know what it is. You know, they'll start getting a tan and everything.
Yeah.
His name was Steve. Now his name was Steve. Now it's Staquan. That's what his name is. Shit, my name's Staquan. Staquan. Who the fuck is Steve? Staquan. Stay the fuck out my way. Staquan. You know, yeah. So
Staquan Tyrone.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Staquan Tyrell. That's it. Yeah.
But that's how it is, though, man. I mean, you know, but that's the facts of history back then.
Yeah.
White folks got some black bloodline in them too, man. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they great grandma. Hey, Tyrone, come in for a minute, please. What's going on, Miss Bell? Can you come in for a minute, please? My leg is hurting. Can you rub it for me? Well, Miss Bell, it's okay, Tyrone. Just put it in. I mean, put it down there, please. Rub it. Hey, Miss Bell, but I don't think Master Bell. Come on now, next thing you know, man, Tyrone is deep up in there. Deep. So,
Yeah.
So, years, decades, centuries later, you see somebody white who dark,
Yeah.
Tyrone and Miss Bell, remember that? Yeah.
And this moment in history is brought to you by Mr. 507.
Yeah, whatever, man.
This moment in Black history.
Yeah. But that's how it is, though, man. So,
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, a choice gonna be made, and then for the ones that want to sit it out, okay, well, it's your right to sit it out, I guess, if that's what you really want to do, because you really don't care about neither candidate. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it a buck. Both of these candidates have flaws. Both of these candidates have issues.
Shit, I love them.
But at the end of the day, it ain't about them. It's about you and your children. Is it about your family? That's what it comes down to. And for this Project 25, I'm telling you, they're not playing with this. They try to take it all the way back when we didn't have no rights whatsoever. We didn't have no rights to vote. We didn't have no rights whatsoever.
So,
that's what they try to take it back to.
So let me ask you this question.
All right.
All that damn voting and all this bullshit. Why you trying to take it back, man? For what? Why? You don't think
That's the whole thing of make America great again.
Let me tell you something, man.
That's what the secret code for.
That's pissing me off. See, because you know what, man? You're gonna have some silver shit right here in America. You try that bullshit, man.
That's what some of them are trying to push.
I'm telling you,
they trying.
It's not gonna be about black. It's gonna be about everybody who's under a certain income or whatever. What they trying to do with this thing, man?
Yeah.
So people like, oh, Trump. You don't care about your dust ass, man. This man's rich.
Yeah.
Never had to struggle a day in his life. But anyway, we're gonna see what happens. When is it? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
We will know something in a few days. Few days we're gonna know something. Hang on to your rockers. You're gonna do them. But all right. So anything else, y'all? So next topic here, man. I saw something on the video. Topic about writing checks your ass can't cash.
Give an example, brother.
All right.
Well, okay. I seen a person talking noise, got his ass knocked out for some reason. It was a traffic jam. I don't know what's going on. Why people so angry in traffic nowadays?
Road
rage.
Yeah, man. Followed dude to his job. Dude got out the car, man. This dude just hit him and he fell to the ground. Damn. Gosh. Yeah, it's knocked him out for well, hey, man. Should have gotten the man's face. Should have gotten his face. So anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, Jake, your ass can't cash.
I think with that, a lot of people got too much going on with their lives for them to get mad at a total stranger. See, back in the day, you had that bumper sticker on your car talking about, honk 3 times for Jesus and all that kind of stuff.
Right,
you honk now and stuff. You won't. I won't be surprised. Somebody won't pull that piece out on you and it'll make you rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy out here, man. Shoot. It's not that serious. If somebody cut you off or whatnot and everything like that, man, hey, shoot. That just they just in a rush try to go to hell.
There you go.
That's what it comes down to. So it's really about etiquette, but folks don't really care about etiquette. They just really try to get where they're trying to go.
Well, they got to use the bathroom. Cut off.
Yeah.
I did that one day, man. I was coming home and I couldn't hold it no more. Yeah, I'll give a damn. You may follow me to the house, bro. but you gonna be out there waiting on me.
Mm.
That's what I said. I was cutting, man, got to the crib, ran into the bathroom.
Mm.
Wow.
Man, I look up, man, barely made it.
Mm.
Pants come out quick, like them strippers be, yeah, that's how much they come out just like that.
Chip and
So
Dale's up.
I had to cut some folks off, man, to do that, so yeah, whatever. Man.
Yeah.
Everybody home get you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one is so white woman did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Yeah, whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know,
Yeah.
But people, why are people so on edge nowadays, though, man? Why are they so angry? Why?
Yeah, because I think in part of it have to do with this election, because they already starting to act the fool right now. I saw something on CNN where somebody, a Trump supporter, pulled out a machete, try to intimidate elderly people for voting. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what, man?
If it takes all that for your candidate
You know
to
what?
win,
Yeah.
that's not a good thing.
Let me tell you now, you know what, man? Somebody, they should have beat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
They should have jumped him.
Yep.
Fuck him. See, man.
Yeah.
See, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All that right there.
Mm-hmm.
That man don't give a damn about you, man. Put out no machete.
Mm-mm.
Say,
Yeah.
I gotta go drink more water, but hold on.
Man, look at all them folks still locked up from that January 6th thing.
The
Yeah.
problem is, man, people are so weak in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to be a part of something. They don't care what it is. It's a lot. And the reason why, because there's a lot of stupid ass people out there. A lot of people are just weak and they fucking dumb.
Mm.
I mean, if I could tell this man, right, put your head to that wall, and you go do it, I'm gonna sit back and laugh at you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See, some of it is human nature, because two desires that a human being has their entire lives is the need for love and also the need for fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
The need for fellowship, if you go in a positive direction, it's family. But if you do it in a negative direction, then you'll look for the fellowship of a bad organization, of a gang, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, everybody feels that need to belong. But that's where using your common sense goes into play.
Yeah, and also when it comes down to it, when it's all said and done, no matter who wins this thing, one thing I can take for certain, that everything's gonna be all right. That the government sits on Jesus' shoulders. No matter what happens, no matter who wins, because no matter who wins, they ain't gonna promise you everything. You're not gonna get everything they presented at the end of the day. Because like we just said a moment ago, they got to go through a Congress, and then they got to go through a House of Representatives, and then they got to go through the Senate, and you got to go through all these channels, and and a lot of these channels got a lot of red tape and gray areas you got to maneuver and navigate through just to get a bill crossed. So at the end of the day, I just take comfort to know that man, or in this case, woman may be president, but I already know who my source is, and I already know who my resource is, and that's the God.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bud Jones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bud.
Yeah. So on election day, in the words of Biggie Smalls, you got one more chance. Baby, baby, give me one more chance. You got your chance, and you better do something with it. Because if you don't, and if your candidate don't win, don't say nothing. You ain't got a word. You ain't got a dog in this fight. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out.
Well, sir.
That's a bad place.
Like I said earlier, yeah, we're gonna put it in there. Come on, guys. I'm not knocking nothing he's saying, man, but come on, man. We know who's going in there.
Yep.
Come on, man. You know who's going. You know when you go take a piss at your house. You know what talk you're going to. Okay, so we know where we're going to go, man. You're not going to go down to that toilet. You're going right over there. Okay? We know it's going to be President Wednesday, man. It doesn't matter, man. It's there. Okay, dude? Right, Bug Jones? B-U-G Bug, G-U-B Gub. Right on, right? Boss Smith. Hey, Boss. Sob. S-S-O-B. Sob. Well, so, I mean, I can't say shit on mine. Anyway, like I said, man, it's the world, man, people, it's just sad to see folks just want to be so bad a part of something. No matter if they hurt somebody or not, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the reason for that is because they are hurting.
Yeah.
It's just like in school. Some people never grew up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Still want to be part of the fucking cool kids. No matter what the cool kids do, you still want to be a part of it. Same like when you see what the police, no goddamn what is wrong, what's happening. You was a motherfucker. I just want to be in the crowd. I'm somebody. People are really cannot make it by themselves. They can't make it by themselves. They can't, man. They're on the edge of blowing their brains out. So they hang around fucked up people to feel like somebody. You better learn how to stand on your own is what's important. That's what matters in the end. But anyway, though.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we are wrapping this up. Like I said, Mr. Saab, Mr. Gubb, Bob Smith, and Bug Jones, Mr. 507.
That's Mr. 705.
Yeah, 705.
Yeah, reverse.
Yeah, right on, man. 705. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Well, common sense over nonsense. And the final thoughts.
My final thought is, first of all, I always got to give it up to the GOD, and I always got to give a shout out to the family, friends, as well as the vineyard, the people that you never see, but they always working in the background on our behalf. And I just want to say thank you to my two partners here for taking this journey with me. And we up out of here. Shoot, go ahead, boss man.
All right, man. So whatever you do this coming Tuesday, exercise your right. Even if you don't want to, that's your right. But if you have that right, exercise it. And don't let anybody take that from you.
Yeah.
Yep. Not now, not ever.
That's right.
Yeah.
But with that, on behalf of Bug Jones, Mr. 507, I'm Boss Smith. And whatever you do Tuesday, always exercise common sense over nonsense.
Right on.